Right, guys, so if you go to the App Store, just download Train Heroic. It will then ask you to fill a few things in: date of birth, weight, and gender. It does this so it can sort of give you how you're doing against your age and your sex. Then if you connect with my coach, click that. It'll then ask you for your code. Once you've entered your code, it will then put that in your diary. Right, guys, I'm just going to give you a quick run through of Train Heroic. So you see the icon there, yellow app. Mine will look a little bit different to yours because obviously I'm a coach, so I can see what other people have been doing. So you guys should be presented with the diary screen. So let's go to Monday. So I've set my own plan up. If anybody wants to follow what I'm doing, it's a little bit of a lot more strength performance based workout. It's 4 days. It's Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. If you train on different days, that's fine. You can just go to where it's booked in for the Monday, click the 3 dots, and then you just move session to whatever day you want it to move to. With my sessions, I've got 2 different sessions on the day. I've got a mobility session where I'm just sort of warming up my upper body, and then I've got my strength and condition metcon session. So what I do is click start session when it comes to the day. I'm going to say no to this because this is one that I'm going to do on Monday. So if you were moving it a different day, you would move it, but I'll still be doing this on Monday. I'm just going to demo it for you guys. It asks a readiness survey just to assess how ready you are for the workout. And then if you've had a really bad workout, when you're looking back on these, you can see that you weren't ready for the workout. You might have been tired, you might have been stressed out. So you can just look back on it and it gives you like an overview of how you felt on that day. So with my kids that don't sleep, most of the time my sleep is awful, but I'm going to put poor. So this is me guessing what I'm going to be like on Monday. Mood, pretty good at the minute because I'm eating a lot better, I'm training hard. Energy's always been quite good now, back at it. Stress at the minute, there's not much going on, so not too stressed. Soreness, again, if you're just starting back in January, you're probably going to be sore a lot of the time, but you just pick which one that sort of relates to you at the time. So it gives me the exercise. This thing that you can see at the top with the Pro, this is something extra. This is nothing to do with us. We don't get any extra money if you sign up to it. It's Train Heroic that's put it on there. I don't even know how much it is. It's maybe like £5 a month or something. And what it does, I'll click on it and show you. It tells you how you compare to everybody else on this app. So there's nearly 12,000 people on the app. I'm 115th on incline bench press for 12 reps. So I can then drill down to just male, female, non-binary or general. I can click on age, so I can see what I'm like for my age. And now I'm 15th out of 1,028 people. I can click on my reps, so I can see what I'm like for I haven't done a 6 rep. I think I've done an 8. Let's see. Nope, I've not done an 8. Let's have a look at 10. Yeah, so I'm 14th out of 1,393 people, which isn't bad. But again, that's a pro edition feature. You guys sign up for that. You pay Train Heroic. If you're not asked about that, I know some of you like to beat people. You like to see how you're doing. Again, I don't think it's much money, but that's down to you guys. And this is my session. I've got 12 reps, 10 reps, 8 reps to do. It tells me what I got last time I done this movement. So I got 70 kilo, 12 reps. And again, if it's something that you're doing, like an incline bench press, you're moving both weights, dumbbells at the same time, you record the weight as both dumbbells. If you're doing like a one-armed press, you just include one arm. So however many weights are moving at the time, that's how many you put in. So for like a dumbbell bench press or a dumbbell fly, you would double the weight. So for 12 reps, I've used 35 kilos, which is 70. It tells me my PR, so the most I've ever lifted, and it works out my 1 rep max. So you don't have to do them dangerous 1 rep max all the time. If you're doing 1 rep maxes all the time, it's going to put a massive strain on your central nervous system. It's going to cause you all sorts of problems. So just be careful with that. But say I done 20 reps. From that 20 reps, it would work out what my 1 rep max was. So instead of doing 1 rep maxes, but you like to get strong, do something like 3 to 5 reps that's a bit safer, and it will work out your 1 rep max. So you'll be able to tell people what your 1 rep max was anywhere. There's a little bit of bump about how to perform the exercise. Then it tells you how many reps to do. So let's say I picked, so last time for 12 reps, I got 70. So obviously all the time you're wanting to improve. So I'm going to go for 75 this time. Once you've managed the 75 for 12 reps, you click the green, and that's a new PR, and then I move on to the next one. If you don't, say you get 75 because you wanted to beat last time, but you don't manage as many reps, you just manage 11, just go in, change the reps, and then click the dot. Doesn't matter what you put in there, we're just trying to improve on reps or weight each week. So we literally run through your sets, put them to green when you're finished. Once you've finished that exercise, we then click the arrow, we go to the next one, put them in. I'll just show you a superset, if I've got one. No supersets on this one. So if it's a superset, when you get on the exercise, just scroll down to see if there's anything underneath it. If there's 2 exercises on the same page, it's a superset. So you do this one, you do 10 reps at such and such a weight, and then you move on to the next exercise right away and do the next one. Maybe have 60 seconds to 90 seconds rest, and then we go on to set 2, move on to the next exercise, do set 2. Anywhere there's a circuit, you can add a circuit note. So for this one, I'm doing a 400 meter row, 16 hand release press ups, and 16 inverted rows. If that was something where I was doing, say for instance, a dumbbell or a kettlebell, I would just put a note in there of what weight I used, and then next time I come to do it, I can look through the notes and I can try and improve it and get a bit better. Once you've completed it, click done training. I'm not going to do that because I haven't finished this. This is my Mondays routine. And it'll ask you what your training intensity was, how hard was the session. So once you've sort of finished that, you go into your profile, you can see how much your readiness is, and that will be affected by your quality of sleep, how much stress you're under, what your mood is, and what your energy levels are like. So come January, when everybody's eating a little bit better, this chart's going to go up more towards the 5s. Come December, when everyone's eating a little bit worse, it'll probably come down towards 1 or 2. We can see how our sleep's improving or not improving. Volume, we can check whether our volume's going up or whether it's coming down. We can see how many reps we're doing, whether your rep volume's coming up or down. And it tells you how many hours you've been training in the gym. So I think that is about it. Once you've got a program on there, you can just run through it. Most of the beginner programs are 8 weeks, because literally as a beginner, we could probably give you the same program for 12 months and you're still going to get a bit better on it and you're going to make improvements, but you tend to get bored. Somebody with advanced, we've made them 6 weeks just so it keeps everything guessing a little bit. But if you change your plan, click on your profile, which mine's my initials at the bottom, click the little cog, click my training, and then here's where you enter the access codes, and we'll send you out all the different codes. So you just put your new code in there. Currently, Beth has done 2 plans. There's 2 days, 3 days, 4 days for beginner and advanced, and there's 2 plans. So there's 12 weeks or 16 weeks worth of training. Say you're a beginner, you do a beginner plan. At the end of it, you assess whether you feel confident to move on to the advanced plans. If not, do another beginner one, and then maybe after the second beginner one, you can start getting more advanced programs. Stay tuned, because we are going to be releasing a lot more codes, different plans, mixing it up a little bit. We will do some sports-specific plans for runners, for golfers, rugby players. We'll just keep adding to this. The app's fantastic because it basically tells you what you got last time, so you can try and beat it each time. And it just means that you're improving week on week on week. If you come and do the same stuff every single time you come, you're not going to improve, your body's not going to change shape, and your fitness isn't going to improve. Any questions, just ask the guys in the desk. Quickly, I'm saying that one hasn't. Each exercise has got a little video on there, so you can click on points of performance, play the video, and it'll show you how to do the exercise. Myself and Beth will be going through all these and adding our own in there, just so we can make sure that quality is all right. These are ones that's just been added by the app, and that is about it. If you wanted to add another set, you can just click the plus button at the bottom. If you wanted to take off a set, you can just click the minus, it'll take it off. If there's something on there that you need a timer for, click at the bottom. It's got loads of different timers. It's got a stopwatch, so you can time yourself doing something. It's got a rest timer, so you can set that to like 60 seconds or 90 seconds and just make sure that you're not resting too long. We've got an Amrap. So Amrap is as many rounds as possible, and it might be 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15, and you set it and it'll just time down from 15 or 10 or whatever you set it to 0. For time, that'll just tell you how long you went for. Tabata, you can set this so you can do, say, 20 seconds worth of work, 10 seconds rest, and you can set them intervals what you want. Every minute on the minute, So obviously every minute 4, and you set up your minutes there. And with every minute on the minute, let's say it's doing, for every minute, something changes, it changes 10 times. So we'll go, say you were doing a row and you have to do 10 calories. So you get on the rower, set the timer off, the minute starts, you row as quick as you can to get the 10 calories out, and then the rest of the minute you have a bit of a rest, and then you start again for the minute. Every minute on the minute you start the exercise. The faster you go, the more rest you get, and you can set that up to however you like. If you want to switch back, just click the switch at the top, and then you can select a different timer. Get rid of it, just press the little down arrow on the top left, and then you're back to your workout. Notifications, it'll tell you if you haven't logged a session, it'll tell you if when your program's coming to an end, and just keep on with it. It's a fantastic program, and we're just going to keep adding to this.